Alright guys, we're going to cover two topics today because one topic is so straightforward. Alright, if I got A is equal to, area is equal to length, times width. Calculate the area Alright. Using area equals length times width. Calculate the area if length equals 10 centimeters and width equals 5 centimeters. So what do? It says substitution. So you put it in 10 centimeters times 5 centimeters equals 50 centimeters squared. Okay? Circumference.
Scared to do it. I don't want to do it.
Alright, so guys, circumference is the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. Formula for area circle is pi r squared. Formula for volume of sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. Now, there's a ball having a radius of 5 centimeters. Calculate the circumference of the ball, the area of the ball, and the volume of the ball. Area of the ball, volume of the ball. There we go. How do you do that? Okay, so another question for you to do. Fahrenheit to Celsius is converted according to this formula. C is equal to 5 nines brackets F minus 32. What is the temperature in Celsius if the weather forecast in New York is 85 degrees Fahrenheit? This works. Can you guys see from back there? Can you see that? This is an example of using a formula. So you'd be given a formula to calculate something. So the formula is to calculate circumference. The formula is 2 pi r. You know pi is constant. So what can be changeable? Radius. Area of circle, pi r square. Volume of sphere, 4 on 3 pi r cubed. So it's really dependent on the radius of the circle. So by using that, you substitute back in the value of. So you're given ball having a radius of 5 centimeters. So whatever it is, just put it back in. So for circumference, 2 times pi times 5, which is 10 pi centimeters. So if they ask you to leave into decimal places, then put that. Otherwise, just put 10 pi centimeters. So it's just a case of substitution. What have you been doing for the last 2 weeks? Just a note: the first assessment task, you guys got home advantage in that. What does home advantage mean? It's me who's writing the paper. So whatever I put in, and I will make sure that you guys know how to do it all. Okay? So give you tips. Fahrenheit to Celsius converted according to the formula. C equals 5 nines Fahrenheit minus 32. Okay? So if we go on a plane to America, everything is in Fahrenheit, and we have no idea what Fahrenheit is in Celsius. We use this. It's quite come in handy. So 5 nines F minus 32. If you break that down, 32 is really the 0 point. So 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. So what is the temperature in C if the weather forecast in New York is 85 Fahrenheit? Calculate area. Length is 10 centimeters. Width is that. So you know that area is length times width. So area is length is 10 centimeters times 5 centimeters is equal to 10 to 50 centimeters times centimeters is 50 centimeters square. So there's your area. There's your form. There's your answer. Follow the formula. What is the circumference of the ball? Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which is 2 times pi. What's r? Radius is 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. So that's 10 pi centimeters, or roughly 30.1415. What is centimeters? Okay? You can leave it as 10 pi. If they ask you to leave it in decimal point, then you do decimal point. Otherwise, leave it like that. It's nice and clean. Okay. What is the area of the ball? Area. So you write firstly, you write area equals pi r square equals pi times 5 centimeters square, which is pi times 25 centimeters square, or 25 pi centimeters square. Okay? And the volume. The volume, V volume is equal to 4 on 3 pi r cubed. 4 on 3 pi is a constant, so leave it as is. R, that's what is given, 5 centimeters cubed. So it's 4 on 3 pi. What's 5 times 5 times 5? 25 times 5 is?
125.
125. 125 centimeters cubed. So 125 times 4 is what? What's 125 times 4? That's 500. 500 over 3. So I'll go 500 pi over 3 centimeters cubed. Okay. Any problems with that? Put your hand up if you've done it. You just looked at it. Put your hand up if you just looked at it. Go on. Yeah. Alright, now let's get over here. Celsius is equal to 5 nines F minus 32. Alright, so Celsius is equal to 5 nines F minus 32. What's the degree in Fahrenheit now? 85, so you plug it in. C is equal to 5 nines. 85 minus 32. What's 85 minus 32? 53, yeah? 53. So that's 5 times 53 over 9. 5 times 53, that's 5 times 50 is what? 250. 5 times 3 is 15, so that's 265 divided by 9. So punch it in your calculator. That's about 29.4.
Okay.
29.4 degrees Celsius. Okay. So whenever you look at, next time you look at the map, the weather map in North America, and you see 85 Fahrenheit, what season do you expect it to be in? Which season do you expect to be 30 degrees? Summer. Okay? So that's how we go in following formula. Now the other bit we're going to cover today is equation with fractions. Okay, why did I get this? X plus 2 11 is equal to X plus 2.5 is equal to 11. So how do we do this, guys? So what we've been used to is all our terms are perfect integers. Now we have fractions. So fractions, we continue to do the same. So how do we get x by itself? There's a plus 2.5, so what do we have to do?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.5. So we minus 2.5, minus 2.5. So x is equal to 11 minus 2.5, which is 11 minus 2 is 9. 9 minus a half is 8.5. So 8.5. Okay? Yep.
Is it the same if you just apply from, if you just write 8.5?
No, No, you gotta write it. You gotta write up like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what if you get something harder? I mean, that's a straightforward one. What if you get x plus 3 is equal to a quarter? X plus 3 equals a quarter. What do? Minus 3. X minus 3 both sides equals quarter minus 3. So x is equal to a quarter minus 3, which means what? 2 and 3/4 negative. Yeah? X over 2 plus x over 3 is equal to 5. Now, that looks like a tricky one. What do? Aaron? Show us a light.
Fractions equal.
Okay, make the fractions equal, or alternatively, what can you do? What else can you do? So 1, make fractions equal, or make fractions with common denominator, yeah, or you just time. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the 2 there, the half. So what am I going to do? It's a divide 2. So what do you have to do? You have to times by 2. So x plus 2x over 3 is equal to 10. So I've times everything by 2. So x times 2 is 2x over 3. 5 times 2 is 10. Now there's another fraction. So what am I going to do? Lucas? No, there's a fraction, so get rid of the fractions first. Because the x is there. Times it by 3. So there's 3x plus 2x is equal to 30. So now this is familiar territory. 3x plus 2x equals 30. So what's x equal to? Sam? 5x. 3x plus 2x is 5x. 5x is equal to 30. So what's x equal to? So that's a times 5. So what do? You do the opposite. 5 times x is equal to 30. 5 times what to get to 30? 6. So x is equal to 30 divided by 5, which equals 6. Yeah? So that's one way of doing it. Use times everything by 2, then times everything by 3. Or the other way you can do what Aaron was saying. X on 2 plus x on 3 is equal to 5. Alright, let's find a common denominator for 2 and 3. What are the multiples of 2 and 3? So what are the multiples of 2? There's 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. What are the multiples of 3? 1, 3, 6, 9, and so on. What's the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3? 6. Alright, so how do we get to 6 down here? X on 2 is equal to what? 2 what did you do to get to 6? Times. So it's going to be 3x. 2 times 3 equals 6, so therefore 3 times x is 3x. Alright, so 3x plus, there's another 6 here. 3 times what to get a 6? 2. So therefore it's 2x is equal to 5. Right? So now 5x over 6 is equal to 5. So we're going back to, so that's a divide by 6, so you have to times by 6. So 5x is equal to 30, x is equal to 30 divided by 5, which equals to 6. You get the same answer. So either way, you can do that. Okay? Any questions on fractions? Okay, how about this one? D plus 6 over 3 is equal to 2D plus 4 over 6 over 4. Okay, so there's a fraction. D plus 6 is equal to 2D plus 4 over 3 over 4. Okay, first thing, whenever you have fractions, you want to get rid of the fractions. Get rid of fractions. So here, that's what sort of fraction is this? It's thirds, right? So how do we get rid of our thirds fraction? Times it by 3, because that's a divide 3, so let's times it by 3. So you got D plus 6 is equal to 3, 2D plus 4. So that's times by 3. Over 4. Now you got rid of the third. Now this is a quarter fraction. So how do you get rid of a quarter fraction? Nat? Times by 4. So let's bring the 4 up. 4 brackets. D plus 6 is equal to 3, 2D plus 4. Right? So now we've got rid of the fractions. Fractions are gone. Fractions are not our friends. So what's 4 brackets D plus 6? That's just expansion. So how do we expand that? Remember, 4 times D is 4D. 4 times 6 is 20. Plus 4, 6. 24 is equal to 3 times 2D is what? 6D. Plus 3 times 12, 3 times 4 is? 12. Alright, then what do we do? Let's collect like terms. There's a 4D there, there's a 6D there. Which side is bigger? Which side is bigger? So I'm going to choose this one because so that's 4D, that's plus 4D. What's opposite of plus 4D? Minus 4D. So that disappears. 6D minus 4D becomes? 2D. Okay, so that disappears. Alright, so now 2D plus 12. So now, so there's a bigger side. So you get rid of the 12. What do you do? Take away 12. Take away 12, so that's equals to 12. So 2D equals 12. Now you know you're back to familiar territory. So D is equal to 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay. Any questions? Have a go at exercises 2G and 2H. 2G and 2H. Today and tomorrow, 2G and 2H. Lucky. And then next Monday we start on the next chapter. Yeah. Keep looking for the same. get something out of your school? You're playing for South Pacific and the rest of the time you do it first out in the on Thursday because that music changing and talking to people. So the best time is to but when they want something music or strategy, okay? First of all, you get to start with the set. Like you can see, just rolling it forward. Pick up, stuff, and then stuff up. Do some passing out and do everything. You want to move forward, but then moving backwards.
So lots of these things I can also say having a whole line really deep and something. All these things are ideal, but no one really ever does it in hand. I know all these things, but if I was in a team and had all this property and that's it, if you just knew like first so just don't talk and then talk and just think. I really did that.
So we don't have to talk about it. So we take that
I mean, you take that side, but then also with the idea of slowing deep.
and that really is in detail what I noticed. Okay, talk and then up for otherwise, last week you were carrying the marshal because that team they were counting the numbers. So speak out and then so
That's the first thing I was just like,
that's the chair.
not next to it.
I'm waiting for them to come back so that this is your time.
But he's saying to me that
It'll be on the Thursday.
and that's actually
So round two. Well, it's on Matchville, so. Jack. Dash.
Now who's winning? Who's winning now?
Why did you fucking beat me last time? I did half the question. You skipped every second question. Fuck me. Well, how the fuck do you get so far? Bullshit.
Oh, okay. So now it's
Yeah, well, he didn't do fucking... Ah. That's such bullshit. I know, dude.
Right. He had him in trouble.
Oh, fuck no, I mean, trouble.
Because you seem a bit under pressure just to now.
Fucking pressure.
Am I right now?
You're under pressure. You're just skipping every second question.
I guarantee you in the first session task, if you did done your homework for the first 3 chapters, the next chapter we're going to do next 2 weeks, if you did all your homework for the first 3 chapters, you will do well with your first task.
So how much does it count for about?
Look up. Question 1. 1. Yeah. 3A equals 5 1/3, yeah. That one yeah, so 5. Where's the fraction button? Where's the fraction button? Yeah. Okay, 5 and 1. Yeah. I'll get back. Divided by 1.3. 1.72.
Yeah, I think the answer is 1.
31, 31 divided by 18. 31 divided by 18.
first. Okay, so 3a is equal to 5 and 1/6, isn't it? Yeah. So 3a is equal to 31 on 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's the sixth fraction times by 6. So that's 18a is equal to 31.
Yeah.
So a equals 31 divided by 18.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. Well, trust your ability. If it's wrong, your ability is right.
Come on.
That's right.
Just play it
And particularly when you punch in a calculator and it doesn't change the right sequence, and it comes up with that, it would be the same as if you don't have your grade, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Right.
See, after this work at the All Blacks, we're all gone.
Yeah, no, they'll go to France.
You rebuild it. Man, I knew going to Toulon, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll get
That's
some
those
money.
big bucks.
Yeah.
You'd be at least $1 million a season.
Dan Carter's getting like 2 a season.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So yeah, the big money is not local league, it's all about community. You know when I was in Europe, right? I was one of the little rugby union player. Remember the fellow that never heard of him? He's getting €600 a season. €600. That's $1 million.
And so they wouldn't even be playing
Big clubs are big grounds.
I think they have
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like the game in Paris, the home club is Paris Red, Metro Racing.
Ronaldo. Oi, Jules, who's the highest paid football player? Is it Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Probably Ronaldo. How much do you reckon he gets paid?
I was a big game.
What? 30 mil a year?
30 million a year.
No, he gets like more. It's like 500,000 a week.
Yeah. Shouldn't be allowed to do that.
should be illegal.
Yeah.
But the Rock, Messi earns more, but like, he doesn't pay tax.
Oh, that's true. question.
Because I think you just have to admit someone's a better mathematician.
Third question, you know. We're skipping every question now.
Wait, hang on. Is it? I think now since all these better. Am I right, bro?
We're skipping every question. Yeah, fucking hell.
So how do we get to 3? We take the 6. Minus 5. So you multiply 5, divided by 5, 5 times 3 is 5 times 4 is 26. How do you get to 45, which is 3? Times it over 3. Times it over 3 over 3. Times 3 over 3 over 3 is 1. You have done it. So 22 times 3 is
Actually, you're like struggling there, aren't you?
No.
It's like struggling.
struggle. Do some work, my friend. Find that fractions is probably more a bit harder than the formula. Formula is straight substitution.